Good afternoon and welcome to another Tuesdays at 2 with Haven. So today I'm going to be talking through a few simple ideas for a spring bedroom refresh, plus tips on how to create the perfect guest bedroom. So I'll jump right in with some simple spring bedroom refresh ideas. First, give the whole room a new look with temporary wallpaper. So more and more companies are rolling out these peel and stick wallpaper lines that are actually really easy to install, they're temporary, and they're super cute. I talked about this trend 2 weeks ago, and the bedroom is really the perfect place to try it out. So whether you're into bold patterns or just a neutral textured wallpaper, try this spring to use wallpaper maybe instead of getting out the paintbrush and painting yourself an accent wall. You can even start small and wallpaper the desk nook in your bedroom, maybe the shelves of your bookcase, or even the inside walls of your closet like you see in this bottom image here. Next up, we have cool off with new seasonally appropriate comforter, bedding, sheets, etc. So this may seem kind of obvious, but a lot of us either forget to change our bedding for the seasons, or we really only have that one top bedding layer that stays on year-round. Treat yourself to a lighter weight comforter for the warmer months, switch it up, and tuck away your plush down comforter for the spring and summer months. This will really help feel cooler during the night. Percale is a great fabric that feels cool to the touch like that. So on warmer nights it's really nice, but it still keeps you nice and cozy. Linen and cotton linen blends are also great for summer. You could even go for a cooling weighted blanket, so you get all of those benefits of the weighted blanket, but none of the overheating. Next, we've got ditching the traditional armoire for a freestanding wardrobe rack. So freestanding wardrobes or clothing racks are often used as a solve for minimal closet space or bedrooms with no closet space at all. But they can be a statement in any bedroom, even when space isn't an issue. They come in all different styles, all different finishes, so these clothing racks can really complement any of your existing decor, and they just look a lot lighter and brighter and more modern than a traditional armoire, so it's kind of perfect for a light, bright, airy spring feel. And many of them even have additional shelving or shoe racks for added storage. So it could be really fun to pull together kind of a spring capsule wardrobe on one of these and really just make it a statement piece. And then finally, we've got swapping out your bed accessories for calming spring colors. So nature-inspired shades of lighter greens, blues, and kind of the earthier taupes are the perfect calming colors for spring. We talk a lot about bringing the outside indoors and biophilia, and paying attention to the colors that you're bringing into your bedroom sanctuary can really make a big difference in your mental health and healthy sleeping patterns. Especially after winter and this past year, we all deserve a good night's rest. So swap out your decorative bed pillows, your throw blankets, your window curtains, maybe even your rug for something in kind of lighter, more calming, shades here. And that can even extend to your bathroom. You could swap out your hand towels, maybe a fun shower curtain, soap dispenser, etc. for these lighter colors and earthier materials. So now that you've got your bedroom sanctuary all squared away, we'll move on to the guest bedroom. So for most of us, our guest bedroom has probably morphed into something else over the past year, whether it's like a laundry, folding / home office space, or it's just been completely neglected. But now that travel is starting to open up a little bit more, the possibility of having a family member or a friend stay in that room is a little bit more likely. So it's kind of time to turn your eye back to your guest bedroom. And I'll use myself as a guinea pig here. My sister just visited and stayed in our guest bedroom for the weekend, making her the first guest we've had in there for about a year and a half now. So there were definitely a few things that I kind of knew I wanted to change and scrambled to change before her visit, but there were also a few things that I didn't really catch until afterward. So here's my breakdown on creating the perfect guest bedroom. So first up, layer in cozy extras and thoughtful comforts. So this is an easy fix, and it goes a long way into making a guest bedroom more comfortable and your guest more comfortable. So even if it means kind of grabbing things from other rooms temporarily, I would suggest you try placing a basket with a few extra throws in the room, layer a few extra pillows onto the bed. You could even move a comfy chair into the room temporarily just to give them a personal little lounging, reading nook of their own. And a plush rug underneath the bed always adds instant coziness to the space. It's great to wake up and have your feet touch something nice and cozy and soft. So these little things add up to making the space much, much cozier, and they're fairly easy to remedy there. And similar to the first tip, I have the basic white noise machine. So placing one of these on a nightstand is a thoughtful touch to help guests get some good sleep. We all have different sleeping patterns, and then we are all certainly used to different levels of street and outside noise as well. So you can find one of these sort of basic white noise machines for super cheap, and it just gives your guest that option of drowning out any unwanted street sounds or neighborhood noises that they might not be used to. Other thoughtful sleep aids could include providing earplugs, maybe an eye mask, maybe even melatonin gummies, just anything to kind of help them feel like they can be really well rested in this new space. And so kind of along those same lines, I recommend you invest in some blackout curtains. The amount of light streaming into the guest bedroom is another important factor in how well your guest will sleep. And oftentimes we don't actually realize how much light the room gets if we're not sleeping in there night after night. So whether it's sunshine streaming in super early in the morning, or maybe a poorly placed street light, or just headlights coming in and out of the room, blackout curtains are really great for just blocking all of that extra light out. And then next up, I'd suggest you provide open surfaces for your guests to drop their items on. So this could be a folding luggage rack, or it could just be the top of a dresser, a desk, a bookcase, whatever furniture's already in the room. You could even temporarily move an extra side table or a small coffee table into the room. Just be sure to have some type of surface where your guests can drop their luggage, toiletry bag, purse, etc., so they're not left just sort of using the floor. Extra space on nightstands is great too. We all have those items that we carry with us at all times, so chapstick, your phone charger, a book, a magazine, whatever it is. Just giving them these extra kind of surfaces really makes them feel like they can settle in a bit more and not as much like they're squatting or just kind of temporarily there. So finally, I recommend you place a mirror in your space. A full-length mirror is ideal if you have the space. It allows your guests to get ready in the privacy of their own room instead of having to walk back and forth to the bathroom and use the bathroom mirror to get ready, to do hair, to do makeup, whatever it is. A smaller wall mirror could do just fine too. Just be sure that the height is practical and accessible for what your guests will need to be using it for, again, checking outfits, hair, makeup, and all of that, just to make sure that they can access it easily and it's at a practical height. So that brings us to the end of the guest bedroom and spring bedroom refresh. I hope you found a little bit of inspiration and feel ready to go and make your bedroom a little bit lighter and brighter this spring. And as always, join us again for our next Tea at 2 in 2 weeks. Thanks, everyone.